Hello everyone, my name is Xandierious and welcome back to another Magic Arena video. In this video, I'm going to play a Orzhov mid-range deck that I threw together with the cards that I have, and it's been winning a lot of games. It's been playing really well. Let's run through the list. We have 3 Hunted Witness, 2 Gutter Bones, 2 Hero of Precinct 1, an Orzhov Enforcer, a Priest of Forgotten Gods, 2 Imperious Oligarch, 4 History of Benalia, 1 Make a Stand, 2 Ministrant of Obligation, 1 Unbreakable Formation, 2 Kaya Orzhov Usurper, 3 Mortify, 2 Ajani Adversary Tyrants, 2 Conclave Tribunal, 2 Kaya's Wrath, 3 Seraph the Scales, 1 Teysa Karlov, 1 Vanquisher's Banner, 1 Ethereal Absolution, and I did originally run the Immortal Sun, and at the time I only had 1 hero Precinct 1, but after a couple games I realized running a total of 4 Planeswalkers and having the 1 Immortal Sun probably isn't a good idea. I never really ran into a problem where they interfered ever. I played around that, or by the time I played Immortal Sun, I got all I needed from my Planeswalkers, like I ulted with Ajani, or you know, Kaya just wasn't doing a whole lot, or the game was, you know, pretty much over. So, we're going to take it into some quick play and see how it does. It should still do pretty well. I was winning so many games. Oh, this is pretty creature light. We'll try it, though. Why not? The games it has lost have been against things like Mono Blue Tempo, or just... Actually, no, it hasn't lost against a burn deck yet. That doesn't mean it won't. Priest of Forgotten Gods coming down. Priest is kind of out of place in the deck. But I figured, why not? I'll just have her in there. Well, what are the chances you get countered? I have no clue. Oh, it lands. It lands for now. We are up against Esper, though, so I do see a Mortify coming down sometime soon, along with various board wipes. So that's going to do that. Double black, double white. We'll play this, and we'll get down the Kaya. They might have a counter for this, but that's fine. It doesn't much matter to me if they counter my Kaya. I could sack stuff with Priest to add mana and counter it, but I'm not gonna. So we'll get in there for a little bit of damage. If all goes well, I should be able to Unbreakable Formation when this hits Lore Counter 3. Or I could get my entire board exiled. Well, that feels bad. That feels bad. I got nothing. No backup plans. I keep drawing lands. I've drawn 3 additional lands since my starting hand, and now they have a Teferi. I seriously doubt I'm going to be able to make anything of this game. You might see a concession in Game 1, which is very typical of my videos, and it makes me cry on the inside because I get excited because the deck plays well, and then I play it and it does like garbage. Yeah. Alright. We're going to move on to the next game. If I was playing for fun, I'd see it out for a couple turns just to make sure they have the win before I give it to them. But, I've made the mistake of playing out games too far in the past on video, and I don't want to keep doing that. Your time is valuable to me, and I do not want to waste it. So, yeah, that's probably a hand I probably shouldn't have even kept to begin with. Alright, mulliganing that. We don't have any white mana. Please show me a plains on the top. I don't know. I don't want to... do this. Alright, hopefully we can pick up the planes. If I pick up the planes... Ooh, nope, no planes. I'm going to be slow rolling this game. They're on the mill game plan. Well, luckily for me, I can mortify that. Planes came at the right time, I guess. A turn sooner would have been nice. Oof. There's some planes. There's some more. Alright, we're doing okay. I think if I hero into the Imperious Oligarch, that might be better. If I can go wide with my creatures before a board wipe, that might be nice. You don't have Afterlife, no. There's the Corrosion. We have Kaya. Kaya doesn't do a whole lot for us. We'll play the Serapha's Scales, get the extra little token, and then we'll all attack. They're probably going to hit us with a board wipe at some point. So I might hold back history. Losing the Conclave Tribunal was pretty terrible, though. And I would have much rather mortified the Psychic Corrosion, but last thing I want to do is give them time to be able to get what they need. So I'm just going to continually make little dorks. We're going to plus this, and I'm going to remove their Radical Idea so that they can't replay it. And then I will give it Vigilance just because. There you go. And then we'll swing in with everything. Alright. The next land they lay down, I do have to worry about Settle the Wreckage. But I might just see them concede because at this point, they're in kind of rough shape. I could also try to avoid Settle by not attacking with my creatures with Afterlife. But it doesn't look like they even get a fourth land. Victory. Sweet. Alright. We'll go into another game. Sorry if I sound a little scattered or quiet all of a sudden. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but my cat Cyrus was going nuts. Meowing and meowing. He's kind of lonely. I've had to separate him and Lulu because, I mean, they've gotten along since day one, but all of a sudden they've just started fighting, and it's been such a pain. And it's made both of them restless. I've had to separate them, but I can't have them fight, you know? Alright. This is a better hand. Doesn't open up till turn 3, which is kind of unfortunate. But we open up pretty well with history. And then we'll have Seraph to back it up. Vanquisher's Banner, by the way. Normally I'll name Human when I play it. But normally it's not too relevant beyond the buff. I don't get good card draw out of it in this deck. Alright. Dust Legion Zealot. We'll play this. Looks like we're up against Orzhov Vampires, which is, I would say, usually a good matchup. Tends to be in my favor. I'm going to have to remove the Radiant Destiny, though. Alright, so they just passed the turn. I'm going to... Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. So we'll do this. I'll take that away. And then I'll try and sneak in for 2 damage. Hey, they take it. Nice. I do have the Vanquisher's Banner. I'm not sure if I would play it next turn, though, if I got the land. They're going to Conclave my Conclave. Or are they going to Conclave... Oh! They took away that. That's interesting. If I can manage to get that back, that's going to be huge value for me. Now, what makes sense here? Let's attack and see what makes sense. To damage. Alright. I guess I'll get out the Seraph of the Scales. I have another Seraph too, and they're not legendary, meaning that I can have both of them out. They're going to conclave. Are they going to conclave the Seraph? Interesting. I'm surprised they don't want their vampire buff back. They must not really have... do I claim Knight? Or maybe Angel? I'm going to claim Angel because... it's so tough. The card draw, I feel like, would be pretty relevant. Although claiming Angel might be a dead giveaway that I have another Seraph to play. I don't know if I'll even see my next turn. They haven't done anything in a while. They're looking around. A third Conclave Tribunal. Alright, they're going to get their enchantment back this time. No problem. Also no problem. Sure. Throw away your creature, I don't care. I have no problem with that. We'll play that, we'll play this. I get the draw card. Got into Johnny. Very nice. Let's see. They could block to prevent the damage, but if they make it indestructible, they're going to be losing too much life. Yep, alright, perfect. Because I did think about Kaya's Wrathing, but I don't know. I'm in such a position I don't feel like I need to worry about that. Yep, my turn. There we go. We can mortify some things. What do I have? I have History of Benalia. I have Conclave Tribunal. I can only do 6 damage at most. 3, 3. So I will conclave. I will mortify. I'll mortify that. I'll get my other angel back. All right, and then I'll give you vigilance. And we'll go to attackers, and I'll hit you for 5. Interesting, it didn't count as it coming into play. Maybe I should have kept the make a stand and not worried about tapping her. Immortal Sun, that's fine. Now, unfortunately, they're going to have lifelink. So they're going to get a bunch of life from this, but they're losing their creatures. Oops, there we go. I forgot they're holding up the triggers here because they have Death Touch. My turn. Easy peasy. We'll just do this, and that's going to be a bunch of damage rolling in. Ha! They conceded, but I can't even plus a Johnny because of Immortal Sun. Oh well, they would have gone down to 3. I'm not very smart sometimes, but it still paid off because at no point were they even a threat to me. 3 Conclave Tribunals, though. Ouch. Was that what was in their hand the whole time? Like, they kept a hand like that? I don't know. There's like no vampires in their vampire deck. There's no creatures in my creature deck. What the heck? Alright, we're going to take a mulligan. We're going to mulligan. Sure. I'll give this a shot. We will Gutter Bones. You know what? I am not going to Gutter Bones. I'm now going to Hunted Witness. Because I'm on the defensive in this fight. And Hunted Witness will essentially give me 2 bodies for the price of 1. Alright, they're going to kill it. And then what? Shock the token? Token is lifelink. Nope. What are they doing? Okay. Fine by me. Throw away your cards. I don't care. There's Gutter Bones. Weak against the haste, but I mean, they spent 2 fanatical Firebrands. I don't think they have any more. There's that. Going at my face. 2 damage. And then we get the Ministrant, which will have the Afterlife. I'll keep Gutter Bones back in case they just destroy my board. Let's see what happens here. Lightning strike my face. We're running out of steam. Oh, light up the stage. That's a good one. 2 good cards off the top, too. I think in this scenario, I would keep Unbreakable Formation for... Actually, I could get in a good attack. I'd probably be able to clear out their creature. And then that makes, granted, only 2 defense, but let's try it. So we'll all attack. And if this works, I get in 7 damage at most. What you got? Alright. They let all 7 through. That's fine by me. I could have also Unbreakable to avoid losing a creature, but I don't think I want to get into that fight. Ooh. That's nasty. I'm missing land drops, aren't I? I'm like 2 land behind. Let's see. 3-2 and a 2-2. But they have the Phoenix. I will block like this. And I'll just take 2. Got the Hero Precinct 1. We also have a Phoenix to deal with. I don't think I want to attack. If anything, I want to double block the Phoenix and then mortify the egg. Oh, that's dirty though. Pass the attackers. Oh, maybe they don't attack with the Phoenix. Maybe they just chip away. Alright, pass the blockers. Block, block. Go to damage. Both my tokens die, and then I can zap the egg. Yep. Maybe not the smartest thing, but I don't want to deal with Rekindling Phoenix just taking out my creatures one by one. Alright, getting a black mana would have been better. A 2-4 blocks pretty well, so we'll put that out. That can stop the Pyromancer. And they're pretty much out of fuel for the Runaway Steamkin. The most they can do is get it to a 2-2. Surprised they didn't try to shock Teysa. Yeah, Teysa. Alright. I will attack. Let's see if they take the damage. They do. So I can reoccur Gutter Bones to my hand. I can play out Hero Precinct 1 and say go. I don't really have plans for the moment. I don't want them to have the Steamkin, but I really don't want to Kaya's Wrath my own board. That Steamkin gets so out of control. They probably attack this turn. Flame of Keld's going to be amazing for them. Oh. I feel like I gotta block the most. Yeah, this is rough here. Being land screwed the way I've been is not fun. Okay. So we'll get in for 2. And then we'll Kaya's Wrath. That clears the board of creatures. I gain a little bit of life. They get a good refill on their hand, and next turn they get a 2 damage bonus for every all their damage that they do to me. Which their light up a stage was terrible, so that's helpful. Alright, they say go. They don't really have much for us, huh? 1, 2, 3. History of Benalia. And Gutter Bones. Come on. Any day now. We're still in it. We are somehow still in it. They're at 9, I'm at 7. Alright, Alright, here comes the pain this turn. Let's see if they can kill me. A lightning strike would do 5. Well, electric static field doesn't do anything at the moment. Oh, a shock. Ouch. They could have killed me with the shock. I don't know if they realize that. Yeah, it's your go. Don't draw a burn spell, please. Any 3 damage burn spell ends me. Land and go, land and go. Alright. There you go. Do you want to kill your electrostatic field? Yes, you do. Sweet. Works for me. I'll play out this land now and say go. What do they have? I don't think they can do 4 damage to me. They can do 3. Oh boy, more land. Am I really going to lose with them at 3 life? Oh no. Oh, that's it. Oh, somehow they draw 10 lands. GG, red deck. GG. Alright, sweet. I think I got another game or 2 to go. I want to get my 15 wins from my packs. Gotta open my cards. I'm so ready for War of the Spark, too. War of the Spark is really going to shake things up. It's going to change a lot of decks for sure. This is keepable, especially in Arena where 2 land hands are deemed good, you know. So we'll be able to swamp go, isolate a chapel into Orzhov, somehow pick up another land. There we go. Got the Oligarch. It's more of an aggressive card with extra damage. They're showing green, so they may not want to block it. Orzhov Enforcer can wait for like a blowout card like Carnage Tyrant that they may not want to lose to a Death Toucher. Pridemate's a problem though. Alright. Could Mortify or could Conclave the Pridemate. I'm going to try Conclaving it and hope that they don't bust my enchantment and get it back. I'd rather leave Mortify for something more threatening, especially since Mortify is an instant and, you know, enchantments play out at sorcery speed. Legion's Landing. Oh, goody. Isn't that fun? There's a good old Revitalize. If I get another land, I'm definitely playing a Johnny. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not able to put a +1 counter on anyone else, but... There. Now you're a 3-2, no attack. We'll let them chip away at a Johnny if that's what they want to do. If I draw another land, I'll be able to get both my other creatures out and start putting counters on them. Tendershoot is pretty terrible. I need to get rid of Tendershoot at all costs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that'll be their 10th. So let's not even let them have City's Blessing. I'm going to mortify it right now. Yep, there's the Saproling. They gain a life, no City's Blessing, and I can still play the Enforcer. And then Johnny can get a little bit better value here. And I'm going to hold the creatures back because Johnny is about 2 turns from being able to do crazy stuff. Alright, some more Explore stuff, no big deal. If their board gets too out of hand, I'm going to have to Kaya's Wrath, which is fine. I have plenty of Afterlife tokens. Alright, Seraph of the Scales. Do I do that now? I could Ministrant, because I don't know if I'm going to lose my board yet or not. I'm kind of afraid of what they could have. Yeah, let's do this. It seems safer. And then we'll have Johnny plus these 2. And have no attacks. Next turn, Johnny can ultimate. I might want to see about keeping him around. The only thing to take him out would be like a Conclave Tribunal. Another welcome. If they keep it on the top, then they're in trouble. Alright, they kept it on the top. I know what's coming. And if Johnny's not removed this turn, which it doesn't look like, then I'll keep him next turn. They're looking at stuff. They're looking to kill. Alright, let's make sure their Lana War dies, so I'll block that with the Death Toucher. They're going to flip their Legion's Landing, that's fine. I don't know why they want to flip it that bad that they'll just throw away their board like this. Oh, because they have a little combat trick. Well, the Lana War dies anyway, and all my stuff has Afterlife. So they're in trouble there. There's this, there's this. We'll plus the Johnny, and I'll make the tokens bigger. And then we'll go to combat, and we'll attack with some stuff. Go to damage, and the turn. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the opponent. I really hope they don't concede. I've never really been able to see a Johnny's token or emblem carry out beyond one turn, because people always give up. He creates 3 little kitties. Hey, they have their own Johnny. Nice. Too bad that's not going to be very useful. I have way too much leverage over you. So we'll -7. That gets us all that stuff. Then we'll go to attackers, and we'll attack with... I'll hold that back. Just so a Johnny doesn't die and can keep buffing creatures. It's pretty useful. Oh, right, he makes a bunch of chump blockers. Whatever. Hey, they have their own Johnny. What you know about that?
Together, we are unstoppable.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who's unstoppable. I got a whole army of little cat tokens. This is amazing. I'm so glad they haven't given up. They don't have mana for Settle. They don't have any cards in hand anyway. There we go. We get a Swamp. We're in a plus a Johnny. We'll do this. Come on. There we go. That and that. We'll give you Vigilance. Next, to attackers. We'll just kill the Johnny. And then we'll put the rest towards the face. Just like so. There we go. Go to damage. Bye-bye, Johnny. And we'll end the turn. We get 3 more kitty tokens. Good on them for staying in, you know? There you go. You get a little chumper. You get a little chumper dumper. Alright, resolve all. I don't got time for this. Yep. Congratulations. Your creature's a 2/2. Congratulations, you gained some life. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end this man's career. Alright. I know. Yep. My turn. My turn. We'll play that, sure. We'll plus a Johnny. We'll do the flyers that they can't block. We'll give you Vigilance. We'll go to attackers and we'll just do a full swing. Oh no, rip. Rest in pepperonis, opponent. Rest in pepperonis. They're blocking the little chumpers rather than the 3/4. Well, pretty much 3/4 is the only other thing they could block. Yeah, they're taking it out on those tokens. Go for it. Alright, we'll go over to damage and see where our opponent's at. Exactly. Oh, lifelink saved him. I was going to say that was exactly enough, but... This man's a liar. Alright, opponent. It was a good game. It was a good game. Yep. Yep. Do you attack? I mean, I'll just take it. I'll let Johnny die. You do whatever you want. Alright, fine. No need to flex on them. I don't have to worry about Settle the Wreckage. They can't even make a token at this point. Yeah, good game. Good, Curtis, good sport. I appreciate it. I hope you all appreciate it too. That was a really good game. That's probably the best like blowout game I've ever seen. And even though I said I want to get my packs, I want to end the video on a high note. So thank you all so much for watching. If there is a video in my, if there is a deck in my collection that you would like to see a video on, comment the name of the deck down below. If there's a deck you want to see built, let me know. I'll try to build it with the cards that I have. Other than that, I will catch you on the flip side. Bye!